Welcome to the Friends in Film podcast. The purpose of this podcast is to give you insights into succeeding in the film industry that you will not hear about anywhere. Not in film school, not online, not even from the people on film sets. I teach you the art of building a career in a connection-based business. You've been through the awareness phase, you've been through the fascination phase, maybe you went to film school, but now it's time for the implementation phase, and that's what this is all about. Having an extraordinary successful career in the professional film industry. Hello everybody, how you doing? All right, so haven't been on here for a while. Yes, I'm gonna wait for some people to join us, and then I want to get into talking about some of the emails that I've been getting from people. So, hello everybody. As you guys know, I've been teaching Friends in Film for a long time. I've been teaching Friends in Film now for 18 years, and I help people get into the professional film industry through working. There are so many challenges and festivals and schemes and rising gold and rising film education schemes out there where you will be with other aspiring filmmakers making films, probably working in a day job and not working on film sets. You guys, you have to work on film sets, which is my point today. I want you to realize that what you want to actually do in the industry, you think that you need organizations and education and challenges, and you need to have like connections with people in the business, and you need to meet them. And yes, you do, but where you need to meet them is one place and one place only. That's on professional film sets. You need to be on professional film sets so that people see you as a professional. We want to have these amazing careers. We want to have a badass life. But many of us want a badass life without becoming badasses ourselves. So I am saying, you guys, thank goodness when I started, I did not have all these organizations and film festivals and film school and rising gold memberships and academies to distract me. I was like, oh, I want to get in the film industry, so I need to work with people who are doing what I want to do. I need to work on film sets. Straight there. So you guys are getting so caught up and you're getting distracted, and you're also making it more difficult for yourself because when you're around all these other aspiring people and your only exposure to professionals is talking to people at meetups or at a panel, watching them speak about the panel, they're up here and you're down here. And it feels like you have so far to go. Well, when you're on professional sets, they're just right there and you're working alongside them and learning from them. And you can actually what do you need next? You actually get involved in their department and learn from them. I want you guys to become badasses in your life. Become a badass. Be a badass in your life. That means that what you do gives you a result. And a result is money in the bank. A result is getting on film sets consistently. A result is getting in people's phones. Those are results. A result is, I'm going to do this program and do this internship where I'm going to meet other aspiring people and we're all going to make films together and something is most likely, hopefully going to come from it. No, that's not badass. That's following the sheep. That's following everybody else. I am telling you, where I've gotten everything in my life because I don't follow the sheep. I don't follow what other people do. I take on the identity that I actually do what other people don't do, and I go for the jugular. I'm telling you guys, go for the effing jugular. The jugular, where is it happening? It's on these professional sets. And you can meet those people and form those relationships and get paid and get your education there. Do you have the guts to do it? Do you want to do that? Do you believe you can do that? Don't tell me you're broke. Don't tell me any excuses. See, here's the thing. Those of you who are badass are like, and those who are not badass yet are listening to me and saying, well, she doesn't understand my situation. Yeah, well, I started just like you. I was pretty much homeless with no money starting in the film industry. And look at me now. I mean, I can teach this because of the results I've created in my life. I'm starting a shoot tomorrow. Last week I had 2 shoots, 5 days. I worked with Jude Law. I worked with Eric Stonestreet. The week before that, I worked with Timothy Chalamet. This week I'm working with a celebrity, don't know who it is. And then Friday I have another shoot. Badass. And that's in Los Angeles, where there's supposed to be no work. Decide that you're going to be a badass. That means that you take badass actions. You take result actions instead of busy work actions. Don't wish it was easier. Wish that you were somebody that is badass, that doesn't want it to be easy because this is how you know that you can thrive. Totally true. Like, I want it to be hard so that I can be the one that's going to blast through there. How do you feel about it? That's how I feel about it. Like, let everybody else be confused and say it's so hard and I can't get going and nobody wants to let you in. Let everybody else be thinking that way. They're going to go and sit there at the Golden Rising meetups and challenges and be with all the other lost people who spend the next 10 years in a 9-to-5 job while working on their passion. Let them work on their passion. They're not supposed to be in the film industry. People who are supposed to be in the film industry are working on film sets. They are the people that I'm around, that I'm going to be around tomorrow, that I was around last week and the week before. So I say this to you because I don't need to be here even talking to you guys. I mean, I don't. And it can sound arrogant, but I don't. I'm financially free. The film industry's done it all. I've done it all. So I'm here to light a fire under the right people who get what I'm talking about and actually want to change their life, actually want to have a badass life. That's who I'm talking to. And for those of you that find me offensive, okay, unsubscribe. I don't care. I don't need it. But I do need love, the right people, inspired people that I can help. I want those people. I want go-getters. I want people without excuses. I want people who are successful in life who want to get in the film industry. I want to work with you. I want you guys to be my future friends. That's who I want. So, what do you want? Which category do you fit into? Badass or want to be a badass? If you are a badass, you've accomplished some significant things in your life, and they're hard. If you're not yet a badass, you are probably suffering quite a bit. You might say, film industry is all that I want and I'm never going to give up. But you know what? When you say, I'm never going to give up, okay, what results have you created? How many people, how many producers know your name? How many ADs know your name? How many actual results have you created in your life that's getting you on film sets and getting you paid? So it's actually very difficult. It's very painful to say, I'm never going to give up, but then produce no results. That is the most painful place you can be. To say, I will never give up being an actor, but then you're producing no results. And you're like, well, it's hard out there. Well, I don't know what to do. Well, I can't find an agent. Well, I'm working on it, but then week after week producing no actual results. So know that saying that I will never give up and then not actually doing what gets you on film sets, meeting the right people, your tribe, that you think that you're thinking right. But I'm telling you that you probably feel not so empowered. Like you're saying that, but you're not matching it with your actions. Right? So let's match it with our actions. All you guys have to remember, you guys, is we got to get on sets and meet people. Those are the people that made it. They're getting hired. And the people on sets, think about it. There are so many people all around that want those jobs. They're not on sets. So don't go with the people that are not on sets. Go with the people who are on sets. They are the ones that have something. They're getting hired. I'm getting hired all the time. I've got something. I got something to teach you. I've got something to tell you. I've got something to bestow onto you in your thinking, because it's all coming from your thinking. The world out there is the same for all of us. The circumstances are this amount of money in your bank. That's not the same for all of us, but the film industry, the opportunities, the people that are currently working, the industry is the same for all of us. How are you thinking about it? Are you producing results? Meaning, are you getting booked jobs? Are you getting paid? Is your bank account growing? Are you in people's phones and they're calling you for work? Are you finding many different jobs on set that you can do where they can call you for set dressing, they can call you for sound, they can call you for camera, they can call you for acting? Are you creating that? If you're not, then what are you doing? Taking a class? Doing a Rising Gold meetup challenge thing? Getting an internship? Lame. I'm going to tell you right now, it's lame. I don't think I got in the film industry by appealing to everybody. I think I got in the film industry by being a badass in the way that I'm thinking and what I focused my mind to go do out there in the world and what I continue to do. Yeah, I got in, but I also stayed in. And I also continue to grow in this extremely competitive industry that has gotten 1,000,000 times more competitive, but I am still the one they call. So why badass? Why understanding the business? Why understanding other people's careers and what they want to accomplish and being a team member? Why seeing things on these sets that most people are not paying attention to, that I can talk about with executive producers and owners of companies and directors? Why? Because of preparation that I do on set before I arrive there on set. Why? Because of the relationships I've formed with first ADs and looking at that shot list to know what's happening before even speaking to them. And then when I speak to them, I'm friendly, I'm positive, and I know what they're trying to accomplish, and I'm on board. So it's all of these soft skills, these ways of being that gets you in the business and gets you called like crazy for work. You want to learn it? That's what I teach. Don't give me any excuses about what it costs. This can make you $100,000 a year. So if you got excuses how you're broke, you're not the right person for this. You're already successful in life and you want a fast way into the business? Yes, you're the right person, because I can take you, successful person, and get you into the business, get you acting jobs, get you into directing, get you DP jobs. I can get you there. But if you have excuses, no. You're too far to go. You have to come in having some elements of badassness, and then I will take it all the way with you, get you into the industry. You're going to do it. I'm going to guide you. There's all kinds of badasses out there. Badass, to me, is relentless pursuit of the dream with results work. Relentless pursuit of that dream, which is multiple pathways. It's not a parallel pathway. It's not a straight pathway. It's not a singular pathway. It's multiple pathways that we're doing, multiple things that we're doing that gets us on film sets. Parallel pathways. So relentless pursuit with results-focused work. Result, not busy work. Results-focused work. Result, money in the bank. Result, getting a job. Result, meeting a new person. Result, gaining skills on film sets. Results, meeting more people on film sets. Results, having a conversation with the executive producer, getting in their phone, being called for their next job. That just happened to me. Result, I created that result. It would be so much easier to have just, that day I was really tired. I didn't really want to talk to the executive producer. I was on the call sheet. She knows probably who I am. I did a good job. They should call me again. Okay, no, I'm a badass. And I'm tired, but I'm going to go talk to her. And I'm going to tell her what I have noticed about the shoot, what's great about the director, what's great about this campaign, and how I knew her 20 years ago when she first started that company, and it was inspiring to me, and it's true. I told her all of that. And noticed how the director was working with this named talent, and it was quite impressive, and told her why. Okay, that caused her to say, I'm going to put you on my next job. Now, she's an executive producer, owner of the company, but that's not her job to put me on the job. So she basically made me a must-hire for her next job. That does not just happen. That is a badass move that I did. And guess what? She does a lot of badass moves. She's a badass. So she does a lot of badass moves. And when I act like a badass and she's a badass, it's a want match. We want to work together now. This is why you must be a badass on these film sets instead of being an intern and getting involved in all of these schemes, right? Be a badass. Have these conversations. Step up. No excuses. Let's go. Here's the 3 elements of badass. The 3 elements of badass. First one is mental strength. That means no matter what's happening, you are focused on results. And that means even if you don't feel like it, you take action to produce a result. So you start with a goal, and then you have the mental strength to get to that goal. But it really is mental strength. So this means you've got to start watching your mind and noticing when it wants to, I just want to relax. Oh, I'm going to start this tomorrow. Oh, I just want to I'm tired today. I just want to watch Netflix. Or, I'm on set today, but I don't know, I'm tired. I probably won't come across well. So I think I'll just, avoid that conversation. That could actually change everything for myself. So mental strength. The second thing is a work ethic that's focused on results. But strong work ethic, working your fucking ass off. That means if you're not employed right now and you have excuses around that, nope, should not be talking to me. You don't want to talk to me because I want to say, where's your effing work ethic? Film industry, you work really hard. 12-hour days. You work hard. Okay, if you're not even working now, then we don't even have what we need to get you on film sets. So you got to get your work ethic going first, and it's not work ethic, I'll work hard on film sets. Okay, where's the proof? And you say, I've sent out thousands of applications. Okay, well then what's the problem? You tell me. It's not the environment. It's not the circumstance. Other people are doing it. Other people are successful. This is a badass thinking. I know it's kind of confronting. I understand. But it's also moving the needle. It's also moving and not accepting less. Because this great life that you want, are you going to get it by buying into the excuses? Heck no. You will never get it if you're buying into the excuses and believing that story. You will get it if you're like, no excuses. I need to make money. I need to build up my bank account, work my ass off, get 3 jobs, whatever it takes, so that I can be somebody that works in the film industry, on film sets, that deserves to be there because I work my effing ass off for it. So you will become badass thinking and you'll be noticed as being a badass when you are thinking like that and when you have that work ethic. So thinking that you're going to get plucked out of obscurity and the film industry is going to save you, that's not badass thinking. That's delusional dream thinking that the majority of people have out there. The majority of people that you are thinking that you're competing with, that's how they're thinking. It's the badasses that are like, no, I'm not like those other people. I'm different. Okay, good. I like you. You're different. You think you're different. Okay, now let's go get it. So I've never been in any acting class or never went to any university but became a professional actor. Bad ass. Right, exactly. So now let's take it to the next level. How much money are you making in the film industry? Yes, you're professional. You're getting hired for professional roles, paid principal roles. How much are you making? Now let's double it. No matter where it's at, let's double it. Okay? That's your assignment. And congratulations. That's really good. Are you doing the Super Bowl this year? I've got a bunch of commercials that are in the Super Bowl and in the World Cup. The Timothée Chalamet one is going to be during the World Cup. That's cool. So, yes. And Super Bowl, I got some. I don't know what they are, though. I will find out probably at some point. That's it for today. Have a good one. Bye. If you are ready to work in the film industry and you want to now take your career to that next level, go to friendsandfilm.com/join. You can learn our implementation system, and then you can even take it all the way by doing our flagship program, the Into the Industry program. It all starts with friendsinfilm.com/join. See you there.